All right, guys, thanks for joining us on the back nine. This is Jim and Jamie from Disc Golf Brah 2022 Cranbury Park Ice Bowl. We got Jeff Cahill out in front, -7. Jamie, what do you think after the front?
We were in the woods. It's crazy, hole 2 through 7. It was a pleasure to watch. I'm happy to look at the back nine now though. It's going to be some power shots, open fields, more fairways to hit.
100%. Let's get right into it. So we're looking at hole 10, 352. This one's kind of a tough one. You got to hit a very specific gap and come right down to this kind of collection area, this valley that's right down here by these logs, and hopefully have a good look at a birdie putt.
Yeah, you want to play this hill, so if you could hang out a wide backhand on a hyzer and then tuck right back into the basket.
This is Kyle's Animus. That might be a little early for him, but that's going to work out, and it's going to go right down to that area, right where he was, kind of hole 1, maybe a little further.
Okay, yeah, it moved a little bit to the left, but not bad.
It's a speedy disc. We got Bobby looking at a Team Stamp Thunderbird here. Champ Thundy. Just doesn't make it around that tree.
Yeah, you have to find the gap right in the middle of that on the right side.
Keith lining up his Calvin Destroyer. And at first I thought he was going down the middle. Has a nice wide swing on this one. And this finds a great gap. Hits a good tree and nestles. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that is great.
Awesome birdie to get on hole 10 for sure. Good look at Matt here with his backhand. Finds the gap. That's the initial gap.
Same
and then
line.
Trickles down. Gets caught up a little in those leaves. Just tough. Jeff going to this Ricky Destroyer here. Outside gap. Gets
Very
a
wide.
little too outside. You can see some gallery over there. Hits a tree.
It's OB.
Goes out of bounds. Unfortunate OB there for Jeff.
Yeah, you're going to have OB over this rock wall on the right side.
Yeah, we start to see more rock walls kind of on this back nine. So the OB is in play. Good upshot here from Bobby. Right down to that area.
Yep, that will putt.
Here's Jeff's Gator 3. This is a great wide forehand that just settles, and he's right next to the basket. That was an awesome shot.
Yeah, I've been enjoying watching him toss that Gator.
Good shot from Matt. Checks up luckily for him. Kyle has to go to a knee here and just kind of gets it up close. Almost gives it a run there. And that sits nice.
Yeah, and he was actually further down that hill than you would think, so that was a nice approach.
Bobby with a great par putt here. Gives it a little clap. He knows he wanted that one.
Chain seeker.
He's ready to turn it on, right? This is his course. There were a lot of local guys here. He knows Jeff was in trouble. Just got a bogey there.
Yeah, that was a big move.
Bobby's turning the keys, ready to start that car. Keith's going to tap in this awesome tee shot. Incredible. Calvin. Thanks, Calvin.
Keith showing you how it's done. Yeah, I've been liking watching him throw that Calvin Destroyer.
Good par out of Kyle there. That's going to bring us to hole 11. This one's a straight hallway. This is where a lot of dogs like to walk. It's nice and flat. You just got to throw something straight, 285.
Play it down the middle. Play the skip. We do have some snow and ice still, so if you can come short maybe like 30 feet, you'll skip right up to the basket.
Another look at this signature. Keith Sykes rock here.
Love that stamp.
And yabba dabba do.
That's it, Jim.
Almost
That's what
hits
you
the
want.
dog. That's incredible.
And that rock stops him.
Great shot there from Keith. Kyle going to this Pathfinder, trying to do a similar thing. Wants a little more turn. Fortunately, stables up. That's fine there.
Yeah, there's no OB on that left side, so he's good.
Bobby going back to this glow rock. Wants to do just what he did round 1. Throw it straight.
Yeah, he pipes this right down the middle for the most part.
Little inside on this one, but it gets clean until that last second.
He's
Right.
still okay, though.
Right by the gallery of those guys over there. Playing to the gallery, you know, it's smart golf.
Matt, right down the middle.
And this is what you were talking about, leaving it low. Unfortunately, it's like a little slushy. That's where everyone walks and
Yeah, and that was a T-bird.
comes up a little short. Jeff gets a kiss there. Puts him over the rock wall, I believe. And so this is a tricky shot here for Jeff.
But he manages.
Yeah. Good scramble.
Bobby for birdie. A little high.
Little high. Tough footing with the slush now. You were so used to the ice, and now you got the slush.
Matt with the step putt.
Matt step putt? I think that's
Dead
his specialty.
center. 'All. All right,
All right, Kyle. Big birdie putt here for Kyle. Kyle going to this Pathfinder, trying to do a similar thing. Wants a little more turn. Fortunately, stables up. Really could use a birdie here. And yep, we'll take it.
I like to see it.
Great putt.
Yeah, hole 11, you really want to come away with the birdie.
All right, we got stuff changing here, right? Jeff's coming off a bogey. Just had a couple bad putts there.
This is getting interesting.
Getting very interesting. That puts him to -5. Bobby just snuck in that par there.
I thought that was out.
So now we have a tie up top, right? We got Kyle at -5, Jeff at -5, Bobby at -4. This is getting super interesting. Keith sneaking up at -1 too. That's going to bring us to another score. Hole 12, 262, par 3, big hyzer. Here we go.
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do here is backhand a mid stable. If you go fairway, it gets scary if you're going to hang over that rock wall, which is OB. So maybe a putter or a mid, and just want to hyzer that out to the basket.
We got Keith with a Sky God here, looking for some height.
I like the height that he puts on it.
Great height, just needs it to kind of pan out, which it does, and that's a great shot.
That's the line.
All right, so Keith is dialing it in. We're getting a hole 12. Everyone's really starting to dial here.
Kyle with the standstill. And they're really cleaning this up from round 1.
Yeah, making the adjustment. That was a great shot. Matt going with a pig backhand. Get around that tree, you're in good shape. Unfortunately, this jumps and skips OB. This was super unfortunate. Not sure he deserved that one there.
I thought it was going to clip the wall and stay in.
This is what you were talking about. When you throw something a little too fast, that's where those skips happen. Bobby a little early with this Firefly, and that's a big miss.
It looked like he went soft on that.
Maybe trying not to do what Matt just did. Same thing with Jeff. So both of these guys are in trouble here. Little kind of breath of a moment for Kyle, maybe knowing he's pretty close.
At least it's still open, though. Not for Jeff.
Jeff trying to throw a Firebird out. Doesn't even gain much ground. So getting very interesting here. All right, big shot here for Jeff. Gator 3. Looking to go high. And this hits the rock wall and gets safe. I don't know if the OB is in play on approach shots. It might just be tee. I don't remember, but either way, he's safe there. So this is Matt from the drop zone looking to step one in. Really good run there.
He was looking confident.
With the hoodie and the sunglasses. You know what he looks like. I don't have to say it. He's looking funny out there, but good putt. All right, big birdie putt here for Kyle. Just leaves it a little short. Maybe scared of that wall behind.
And Keith will show you how it's done.
Keith making some noise. He's at -2. There we see the Zodiac or the Unabomber. Just kidding. That's Matt. He's looking cool. And Jeff is unfortunately on the bogey train. He was the conductor of the birdie train. That's 3 bogeys in a row.
He's moving to the back.
We got a new leader, folks. Kyle's going to tap in for par here. Kyle's up at top at -5. He's our new leader. Crazy things happening. We're moving to hole 13. Like you said, this is a scary one. Everyone talks about this hole, 350. You need something that either goes dead straight or moves all around.
Yeah, I personally think it's the hardest hole in the course. So you're going to want to try to push a driver up, and then hopefully it hyzers a little bit to the left.
Keith looking to make a little move here. Throw something a little high. And gets through. Not ideal, but tough with all these dogs barking.
Because it does open up a little bit up there.
And Kyle, after he threw this, he said sorry because he thought he got so lucky, but that's a great shot with this Vodum, and he'll be up there.
It's a risky line, but if you can get through there, you're money.
I like this play from Matt. He just turned it a little too early. Bobby going back to the star. Must be a super beat-in Corvette. And this thing is moving. Hits a kiss there.
That's some tree love.
That's up there. This is, I got to say, this is Bobby's hole. You know, even with a bad shot, pretty good result for Bobby.
Yeah, round 1 was a great shot.
This is that Ricky Destroyer from Jeff going on the inside gap, and Jeff's having a tough time. This is a big shot here. This Firebird needs a nice bounce here.
I like that he uses the Firebird as a utility disc.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot. We're seeing a lot of kind of pigs and zones, but I like that a lot. Keith going wide, kind of a wide high run, and a little work left to do there. Here's that Vibram again. That's just a straight dart, huh?
Yeah, the flight of it is great.
Almost rings it up, almost hits our catch cam Q guy. Shout out to Q.
And rolls back in.
Bobby with the lefty forehand zone, looking to ring one up.
Lefty.
Lefty zone. Great shot. Big birdie putt here for Kyle. Could make a statement. Just a little too high. All right, he's in control, though. He's going to hit a par and move on. Big par for Jeff.
Jeff needed that.
Does not want to keep on that bogey train, so that was a great putt. Fortunate.
Oh, no, Keith.
Notice that most of Keith's rounds, a lot of times he would do kind of a quicker shot, where a lot of these pros really take their time, and you'll notice that when Keith throws a bad forehand or maybe a bad putt, it's just kind of a quicker shot. So a good note for everyone out there. Take your time and really pro it in. Fortunate bogey. Didn't really deserve that one. That's going to move us towards the middle of the field in hole 14, 298, par 3. Now we can breathe. We're out in the open.
Yeah, you step up to this one. The stress is off. You do have OB on the left, but it's such an open field. You just hang it out to the right, hyzer it back in.
Round 1, the shots were kind of skipping OB almost. Round 2, it's a little softer. Kyle going a little too wide here. Gets a couple of great skips, but a little too wide. He'll kind of be right behind that bush.
Yeah, he's safe for the par, but kind of taking the birdie out. Ah,
It's going to be tough.
close.
Matt really opening one up here, and this looks like it's a little early. This is unfortunately could look like it could bounce towards the OB. Hits that tree nice.
I'd say round 1 it was a little scarier. Whoa.
Check out this roll, though.
What's going on?
He had started walking, didn't realize it rolled away so much. That was crazy. All right, Bobby with some nice height on this one. I like the way this looks. Gets a good skip around that tree. And check this out.
No way.
This is a Halo Destroyer.
Sit. Love it. That's great. Wow.
I thought it was way too much disc for him. Turned out great. Put some height on it, and that was lovely. This is looking good from Jeff, too. Pretty low. Looking to skip right in. Gets right around that tree, and yip. Putting on the brakes right before.
Oh. Yeah, that path is scary.
Flirts with the OB.
I know what it's like to go OB there.
Keith with a lot of momentum going back to this FD. Nice and high here. Skips right around. And yip.
Slow down.
That's how you park on a sheet of ice.
Hole 14. Love to see it.
And check this out for Matt. This is pure ice. And not only is it ice, it has footprints. So hard to putt on this.
You were seeing people dig into the ground just to get some marking on the ice to get grip.
And that was actually a great putt, but it went so far. This is a tricky putt from Kyle here. I think he wanted to lay this up. Unfortunately, got a huge bounce off the ice. He's still away. And what turned into kind of an easy putt is now a hard par putt.
Yeah, you have a 14 and hole 16. It's very icy because they're shaded areas.
What was a pretty routine kind of par for Kyle has unfortunately turned into a bogey. And it looks like Jeff and Bobby have decent birdie looks, so we could see some movement.
All right, Jeff's trying to figure this out.
Jeff asking if this was legal. The team's confirming. You know, some jokes were made.
Yeah, he's got that path behind him. He's good. Wow.
That's how you shut up the crowd for sure. Great putt there. A little slow
Slow to
getting
get
up.
up.
I feel that, Jeff. All right, Bobby puts down a towel here. Veteran move. And yeah, great
Take
couple
notes.
birdies. All right, another change in the lead. Keith is on a nice roll here too. Jeff goes back to -5. Quick little shout out from our sponsor, Ruane Disc Golf. Check these guys out. Attorneys at law and also disc golfers. What a combo. Thanks for sponsoring. It's going to move us to hole 15, 294, par 3. Really nice hole. You can't go far. OB right?
Yeah, so this basket sits on a mound. With the ice and snow, it's making it difficult. On a dry day, you could sit right up to that mound and be fine, but the discs are now sliding back down each time.
OB on the left-hand side, too. That can come into play with a misfire. This is Bobby's Firefly here. And finds that sneaky left gap, and that's parked.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
All right, pressure's back on Jeff now with the lead. Just looking to throw something confident and smooth with a little turn, which he does.
Yeah, just a soft touch. Play the hill.
And get some love from the rocks. That'll leave him a little putt. It's definitely a putt I wouldn't want to make or attempt, but he'll have it. Sky God from Keith here. Some good turn on this one. This is looking real nice. Going to slide up.
Come back to the left a little.
Yep.
All right, and Matt.
This is a pig out of Matt. Nice and starts it wide. Going to swing it in. And that's the forehand play. That almost lands right up on the hill there. It was a good shot. All right, so Kyle going to his waffle harp. That's worked well all day. Unfortunately, he tugs this one and gets through the OB. Luckily, thought he went OB.
Okay.
But got right through it. Goes back to that harp. And this is a super tough shot. Doesn't seem like it, but he plays it to perfection.
Yeah, it's difficult to sit on that mound.
It's tough to practice these shots where you have to throw it low, you know?
And that was so close to going in.
Big par putt here from Kyle, and that's a great putt.
All right, Kyle's coming back. He's feeling good.
Yeah, bogey is not what he wanted there, so that was a great bogey par. Big birdie from Jeff. That was a statement birdie. So we see a little separation now.
Matt with a nice birdie.
Now we got Bobby also birdie. A lot of good drives out of these guys.
Yeah, another hole that you want to walk away with a birdie. Crucial.
Keith sneaking that in. Big
Little
par.
wobbly.
He'll take it. Tough to get up that hill. Super icy. That's going to bring us to hole 16, 328. Another par 3. We got OB up on the left-hand side that comes into play. Got to turn something over. Shoot it straight. Just get out there.
Yeah, I'd say you want to take a straight fairway driver, put it down the middle, play the skip. You don't want to shoot over that basket, though.
We got Bobby with the Brinster T-Bird here. And I'm sure that he's played this hole a million times. He shows you how to do it.
Yeah,
right here.
Bobby lives on this hole.
Here we go, baby.
Makes it look easy. Let's take another look at this.
Taps the pin.
Just a straight dart. Kind of a little turn here. Gets right under that tree and just nestles. Yeah, that's great. Jeff says, that looks cool. I'm going to try and do the same thing. Gets a little more turn than he wanted, but that fights through. Also a great shot.
Yeah, that was excellent. And Matt is going to be stepping up with a T-bird.
Yeah, hard not to overturn it, I think. With that OB on the left-hand side, you don't want to go that way. Keith with a pretty Vodum here. And this is looking scary. This is going to fade at the end. He's trying to stay out of that OB. And checks up right before.
Yeah, when you start passing the basket, that's where it starts getting a little sketchy.
Kyle going back to that Pathfinder, and this is unfortunate. He was very confused by this. This stables up quick and goes right out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He's been putting that straight for the most part.
Big kind of misfire from Kyle. He's going to take his relief where he thinks it went out. Now we have a big putt for Kyle for par.
He stepped up fast to it.
Yeah. All right, big birdie putt here for Matt. A little over. A lot of traffic on this hole. Jeff had to wait a while on this one. We got dogs, we got people, but he dials it in like a pro.
Took his time, nailed the putt.
Big birdie. Looks like it stuck to Keith's hand a little bit there.
Yeah, ended up nose down.
Remember, everybody's cold. These discs are wet. Conditions are tough.
We're on the last 3 holes. Yeah, Matt's going high.
Still away. He's got to dial this one in. Getting a
Brutal.
little frustrated with himself, yeah. Tough when you miss a putt to shake that off and not miss another one, but tough double bogey there.
Yeah, because the drive was great.
Kyle with an unfortunate bogey. That's going to give Jeff and Bobby a little more leeway with their lead.
Hole 16 being a little more difficult than we thought it would be.
Definitely. It's going to bring us to hole 17. This is another kind of score separator if you misfire off the tee. Nice tunnel shot here. 282, par 3. Tough hole.
Yeah, classic tunnel. I would take the same disc off the tee from the last hole. So we're going to see a lot of T-birds, fairway drivers.
Here's that Brinster T-Bird. Bobby's looking to...
Pulls it a little bit to the right. Gets safe.
Needs another kick here at the end. And doesn't get it.
It's okay. He's pin high.
All right, it's a big tee shot out of Jeff here. Unfortunately, gets super low, yanks it. Tough kick there. Could make things interesting. Keith going with, I think it's a PD. It could be an FD, one of those Ds.
Pures it.
Pures. Great shot. Gets a big kind of flare at the end. Left with more than he wanted.
Story of the day with the ground play.
All right, Kyle's looking for a big birdie here. Needs a birdie. Puts a nice move on this disc. Again, I think we're talking about wind coming off hole 14 a little bit. It's pushing these discs to fade at the end.
Yeah, you were saying that last time, and it does make sense because you're seeing them slowly drop right there.
Yep, kind of big flare here coming from Matt, too. That's not bad.
Yeah, that ground play was nice.
A lot of good tee shots. Jeff's a little bit in trouble going back to that Gator 3, looking to get around. Gets pretty clean.
Yeah, flexed it a little too much to the left.
He'll have a big par putt coming up. All right, Bobby looking to make a statement here. Remember, these guys are friends. Jeff and Bobby looking to get some of that lead. He's out for blood. Oh, that looks so good.
Jim, I thought it was in.
It looked really good. He said he got a little wind here too, and I felt that it was kind of a wind push that went over the basket. That would have been a really nice birdie. And that's a humongous putt for Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff makes the correction watching Kyle from that spot.
You do not want to go tied into 18 where things can happen. So that was a big putt to maintain his lead there for Jeff. Really good.
Being smooth.
Really good birdie for Keith. Smooth. That guy's always smooth, man.
That's what I hear. Nice birdie from Matt.
Yeah, Matt's got some really good shots today. He's got some bad kicks and kind of bad breaks, but fun to watch. Kind of a good catch there for Kyle.
Yeah.
Good par there. That's going to move on to our finale hole. Hole 18. This is a great finisher. 567 par 4. We got OB coming up on the left there. OB on the right. We got an island OB in the back. This is a great finisher.
What a round, Jim. We get to hole 18. These guys are battling it out. Which way could it go?
I don't know, but I'm ready to watch. And check out this pretty destroyer from Keith. He's like, watch me throw it. Gets a little too hyzery on it. It's going right to that out of bounds. Let's check in with this guy and see if it's out of bounds.
And he says, oh, I see a red cup.
And he's got a smile, so that's in bounds. So good shot from Keith. This looks like a cloud breaker from Matt. Gets a little over on it, but we know that's going to stable up, and this is an awesome shot. Gets unfortunately kicked down there.
And it looks like they're making corrections from round one where they were bringing that to the right too much.
100%. Big tee shot from Bobby here, looking to get a stroke back somehow.
This looks good.
Yeah, put some power into that one. I would say this is ideal for most players. This is a great shot.
Yeah, he's programmed just to do that.
All right, so Jeff ripping on. This must be a super beat-in destroyer. This just goes dead straight, and this is a rip. Big statement from Jeff.
You thought it was going to be low for a second, but it was a perfect line.
All right, we got the wise old Brah champ destroyer here from Kyle. And check out this absolute smoosh bomb.
The power put into this.
I thought I was going to drill that tree, but it just goes right past. And check out this skip.
That is huge.
A little jump putt for eagle. A little more than that, but that was an unbelievable drive.
Nice statement for the last hole.
Yeah, pushing around 500, I think, there. So Keith was right kind of near the sign, looking to get up and down from there, and really good shot there from Keith.
Yeah, it gets scary by the basket. We have OB that wraps around.
Scary approach here. Yeah, you want to keep it low, just like Matt did, and that's textbook. You don't want to go too far on this one.
Yeah, play it short. Play the skip.
Bobby with a Nova approach, just looking to put something pretty. Really wants to ring this up for a stroke. And, okay, that's going to tap. So pressure on Jeff, right? Big shot here. Doesn't want to go out of bounds. Nothing too crazy.
Oh,
and
the line.
That's great. That's going to seal it for Jeff. That's just a lovely touch there.
Yeah, he just put the hammer down.
Let's go.
Kyle looking to get close. End with a birdie.
Great round for Kyle,
That was really good. Yeah, great round.
Oh, Keith.
Keith with a decent run there. Kyle, great tournament, great round. Finishes at -4.
Way to finish.
Way to finish. Had an awesome round. Bobby also incredible.
Always consistent.
-7.
Great
Amazing.
showing.
Amazing tournament.
I really enjoy watching Keith play.
Can't say much about Keith. Mr. Smooth, incredible. Can't say too much. Matt back with the outfit there. Great birdie to finish up.
And
Jeff,
the only one with an ace on the day.
that's right. and this would be to win it. And just pure, absolutely unreal.
Oh, there we go.
Course record on the front. Not a crazy hot back, makes it interesting on the second round, but Jeff Cahill, unbelievable tournament. Hugs all around. What a joy to watch.
Yeah, this was my first Ice Bowl challenge. I had a blast. It was awesome hanging out with everyone, watching these guys play. They are no joke. It truly is inspiring.
Big shout out to Craig Smolin for putting this on. Incredible, a bunch of money raised. Incredible tournament. Jeff Cahill, hats off to you. -8. Bobby, Kyle, Marvin, Keith, Ryan, incredible finishes. Awesome tournament. Honor to film it. Happy to be a part of. Thanks so much for having us. Thanks to our sponsors. This place is absolutely incredible. So much food. Incredible time. Guys, thanks for watching. We hope to see you more, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.